Hello, friends. Oh, my chair's all the way up. This is it then. This is as good as we're gonna get. Okay. Let's do this. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Meat Review. My son does a meat review on TikTok, and every time that's their intro. So every time I say good morning, that's where my brain goes. He says, good morning, and welcome back to Meat Review. I could barely get in here today. They have cones blocking my entire thing. Good morning, Postmaster Tony. Good morning, Sassy. Good morning, Vintage Leah. Good morning, Van. They have cones blocking the whole road. Postmaster Tony. I was like, you can't block my entrance. They have cones blocking the whole side of the road. I had to maneuver through. I had to wiggle my way in. It was you. I knew it. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, everybody. 8 days a week. I like it. Your interstate is flooded? Oh, no. Good morning, Thomas Treasures. Kristen, what are you doing today? Good morning, Art by Gigi. Good morning, Lulu. That's what she said. It's looking really dark out, like it's going to be a really bad storm. I didn't think it was supposed to rain until 5, but it looks like it's going to, I know, isn't the echo crazy? It looks like it's going to storm really bad, and I'm going to Bougainville today. I don't care if I get wet. I'm going to Bougainville. But it looks like it's going to storm. It was very gloomy. Moving our daughter into her dorm. I'm so sad for me when I do that. Good luck for you. I hope you have a great day. Did you get all of those 200 packed up and ready for? I did, all except for 27. So there's quite a few. Sometimes it's fun to get wet. Facts, Lulu. Been a while. Forget what it's like. I was busy. I made myself stay at work yesterday until 5. I've not been in it lately. I know you're shocked by that. I made myself stay at work yesterday and pack as much as possible. School starts today because I want to go to Bougainville today. And then I should have went to Bougainville yesterday because today it's raining. But yesterday was so hot. I can't do it. What's up, CLB? I can't do the hotness. I'm not a hot person. I could never live somewhere hot. 200 is crazy. Yeah. I'm crazy. I sold 267 things yesterday in 2 hours. Boom. Mic drop. It was fun. I like doing that. I like setting myself. I'm a hot person. Hey, yo. It was fast and crazy. It was fun. I like to hit. I would hate Texas. I would burn alive in Texas. I really should start being a better person because I will not make it in hell. Is that a record for you? It is not. I just wanted to do my goal yesterday. I set myself a goal. Sometimes I get bored and I have to incentivize myself to work. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do 222 things in 2 hours. Boom. I was all excited. And then I did 267. I did it. And then I packed 90% of it yesterday. So some of them were a bitch. I would have got them all done if I had boxes, but because I don't have boxes, I had to make boxes. And so some of the boxes are annoying. And so then I had to like wrap them in wrapping paper because I didn't want them to look gross. But look at my box stack is down so much because I'm almost out. I go. They're like little presents. Yeah. Sometimes you get, hi, good morning, Laura. Oh, Laura, thank you. I went to Dunkin' Donuts. You want to see my setup? You want to see how I'm set up right now? You're going to love it. It's going to be great. I didn't even turn my lights on yet today. Here's my setup. I don't have any tables left, so I took apart a shelving unit. Here's some bubble wrap from my bubble wrap machine. Here's a thing of tape, scissors, whatever this is, wrapping paper. I got some boxes on the floor, some bubble, Plinko. It's a very efficient setup. Also, I flipped this upside down so I could use it as a table for the stuff I was packing. I'm really good at what I do. Can you imagine if I had like an actual like efficient setup. Yeah, I could imagine. You know why I could imagine? New seller should. No, I don't think you should ever do max shipping. When I worked for Lowe's, right? I thrive in chaos. I do. When I worked for Lowe's, my last store, I was a store manager for whatever, 12 years. I worked in Camillus, and they are a parcel store. So because it's such a small store, they do parcel shipping. And so there were days, especially on a Saturday, when I didn't want to deal with customers. And I know that's shocking to you that I didn't want to talk to people in real life. But when I didn't want to deal with people, I would put my headphones in and I would go out back and I would pack orders. And we would get thousands a day, thousands of orders a day. I'd print the orders. And because I'm at Lowe's and it's a real business, Postmaster Tony for energy drinks on my way to Bouckville. Cheers. I'm doing another giveaway for Postmaster Tony. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh, and I got a raid. The Rustic Farmhouse. Thank you for bringing your friends over here. Everyone getting this giveaway. Thanks, Tony. Okay, I got breakfast. I'm going to keep telling my story. So at Lowe's, you have every box size you can imagine is all lined up behind you. You have industrial tape guns. You have industrial bubble wrap machines. With like a setup, like a grown up, I can pack hundreds of orders a day. I can pack 400 or 500 orders a day, no problem. I'm grabbing shit. I'm packing, running. Also, people are pulling the orders for you. So like, it's almost like a conveyor belt. Like you have, okay, this order has a screwdriver, a tape measure, a pencil, and a drill, and you just grab it all, you put it in a box, and you throw it. So I find it relaxing too. It's my favorite part of the job. People all the time here are like, you can make so much more money if you hired a packer, and you should hire a packer. You do. That's the part of the job I like. This is a nightmare. I love you guys. You save my life every day. I'm very thankful for you. But this is exhausting, and I like the shopping part, but the packing is mindless. I put on loud music and I just print order, and it makes you feel accomplished. You get something done. So yesterday I started the day with 267 items, and you can watch that number go down. You feel like you accomplished something. You feel good about yourself. I enjoy the packing part of it. So if I had an actual setup, it might be good for me. You sell channel things into package fun. I know. I agree. Ew. Good morning, Bree Bree. So, Tony, I was going to tell you, I went to the gas station this morning. I know that you're shocked by that. I tried to get Dunkin' Donuts this morning. My payment wouldn't go through. I either have 6 orders sitting waiting for me at the Dunkin' Donuts about goddamn time. I either have 6 orders waiting for me. What brand bubble wrap? I would love to tell you. I either have 6 orders waiting for me at the Dunkin' Donuts right now, or I didn't work because for some reason my payment wasn't going through. So I went and got a piece of pizza. The breakfast pizza looked gross, so I got pepperoni. This is 100% like 3 days old. But I did also get Hemstraw's Half Moon cookies. These are my favorite Half Moon cookies in the entire world. I already ate one. I'm going to eat all 4 probably before I leave. They're my favorite. I love these so much. White bottom Hemstraw cookies. So that's my breakfast today. Bubble wrap. I have a bubble wrap machine. I also buy small bubble. If you go to my YouTube right now, also I made I made a shopping video from when me, Cherry Bomb Vintage and Ho to the Mo went shopping, and we went to Buffalo, went to Niagara Falls, whatever. I have that. I love having cookies. But if you go to either of these 2 videos right here, products you need, and you click on it, it's going to give you, hold on, I can't get out of the commercial because I make like a penny a commercial. So we're going to watch this commercial together. But if you click on either of those videos, below there's a link to almost everything I use. There's a link to my shrink wrap. There's a link to my tape. There's a link to my bubble wrap machine. There's a link to my bubble. There's a link to everything that I use so that you can see, and so that it's easy for you to get. So right here. So there is a link to, it's the same name on all platforms, the Hodgepodge Place. Scotch tape, tape gun, plastic wrap, thermal printer labels, bubble wrap machine, refill rolls, black light, vinyl record boxes, poly mailers, packing paper, Celsius, the iPad that I use, fragile stickers, bubble wrap, a scale, thank you stickers, ring light, and other poly mailers. So you can go get any of the things that I use right here. How much are the refills for the bubble wrap machine? They're like well, let's click on it. Let's do this together. Oh, also the bubble wrap machine's on sale for like $169. If you've ever wanted one, now's the time. I bought 2 just to have extras. Let's go for the bubble wrap refills. Let's click the link and see where I go. Hold on. I would like to go in Google. I don't know. I'd like to go on the Amazon. This is the bubble wrap refill, and it is $37.99. And this refill will last you. I mean, one roll. I've had the same roll in mine for a month, and I pack 100 things a day, so it lasts a really long time. You're so welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm trying to learn everything, and shipping and packing seems intimidating. Don't be intimidated. So go to my YouTube videos, watch all of my packing shipping videos. It is a lot easier than you think it is. If you don't touch it, I'm gonna get up here in a second. We're gonna talk. If you don't touch it, yep, my printer is on there too. It will work fine. The way that people make it more difficult is by touching. Yeah, we're on a soapbox now. When does this start? When does what start? I have started. How does ad payment work on YouTube for premium members? Worried you don't get paid. I don't know. I am just learning how to do it. I honestly don't know how anything works yet. I'm hoping to learn soon though. Selling. Sorry, it's your first time here. Welcome to here. I'm not selling anything today, unless you would like to buy something out of my buy it now. Here, let's run a flash sale. This is a talk show. My shipping videos are amazing. Thank you. This is a show that I do once a week so people can ask questions. This is my morning podcast. So people can ask questions if they have about sales or, about shipping. Like I was just showing the products that I use, but I answer questions on how to do things, how I try to help you. I don't know. This is my free time. This is where I work for free for you for at least an hour. Pokes Hodgepodge with a stick. I know. Is it going to start? When are you going to do something? I think people who request cancellations are generally crappy. Don't do it. Do I think that there are times? Yes. Could you show your products again? The products that I use on Amazon, they're attached to my YouTube video. If you go to my YouTube video, all the products are there. The thermal printer is, if you don't buy anything else, that I talk about, you should buy a thermal printer. The thermal printer will save you hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's insane. It'll save your brain. It'll save your mind. It'll save your tape. Tape is expensive. It'll save your tape. It'll save your time. It'll save paper. It'll save ink. It is life-changing. I wish that I bought it the day I started. The day I started selling, I wish I bought a thermal printer. I don't know why I didn't for so long. That is, if you don't listen to anything else I ever say, buy a thermal printer. My YouTube is the Hodgepodge Place. It's the same name as here. It is all one word. Oh look, I'm live on. It's the same name as here. Oh shit, I'm live. Hey, if you're over on YouTube, come hang out with us on Whatnot. It looks like this, the Hodgepodge Place, and you can watch all of the videos here. I have all of the videos, and if you scroll down to these 2 videos, it'll have all the links for my bubble wrap machine, the thermal printer, the tape, the shrink wrap, all those things right there. There was something else that you guys said. I know, I waited forever too, and I don't know why. I'm gonna give away a Willy card. You wanna give away a Willy card? Look how cute these are. Someone asked if you should ask to promote your show. No, you shouldn't. What were you saying about don't touch the shipping? Don't touch the shipping. If you schedule a show right now and you don't touch the way that Whatnot automatically sets up shipping for you, if you schedule a show and start the show and then sell it correctly, that's a key. Sell it correctly, you will have no issues with shipping ever. The thing that we get in trouble by doing is we try to create custom shipping profiles. We do discounted shipping. We do flat rate shipping. Whatever. If you don't touch it, Whatnot sets it up so that it is the most user-friendly and the most cost-efficient for you and your buyer. And then if you sell it correctly, it will ship correctly. I ship hundreds of things a day. Unless I don't think I've ever had Whatnot make a mistake. The only time I've ever had to pay for shipping is when I mess it up. It's when I sell it incorrectly. If you sell it correctly, it will ship correctly. Don't touch it. Does local pickup affect your seller health? It doesn't. I thought it did, but it doesn't, because I have some things in there for weeks that Tony has a package he bought a month ago. It's still sitting in my waiting for a code. I just never asked for the code. I always add a pound for packing on my items weight. Is that too much? That's a good practice for anything big. So if you add a pound, if you sell it wrong, you have to pay for shipping. If you add a pound, like a large mailing box is a pound. So that's a pound. You should add a pound for shipping anytime you ship anything large. If you added a pound for a piece of glass candy, you're wrong. But I always add 4 to 7 ounces. So like, let's say I'm selling this right now and I drank half of it. So this weighs 10 ounces right now. I'm going to sell it at a pound because it's going to have to go in a box that weighs at least 6 ounces, and I'm going to put some bubble around it. Then this is going to be a pound. So you have to add weight for that. When adding a product, do you add weight to that? Yes, you always have to add weight. So if and you can pre-weigh your boxes. I don't ask to promote. I saw that question, and this is like a different type of show, but in general, people will kick you out and block you. And if you go into a show and say, "Can I promote my show?" Because that's rude. And most people will give you time during their show. Either wait until you're invited to promote, or just don't do it. That's not the way to gain followers. I've never once in my entire 2.5 years on Whatnot asked another streamer if I could promote. That's not what you do. All right. So you can pre-weigh some of your boxes. So here's a large mailing box. We're going to we're going to weigh it right now, and we're going to look. Hold on. We're going to do it like this so you can see it. And I'm going to switch it around. And it weighs 12 ounces. So if I was mailing something large, just with that box, with no paper in it, I would have to add another 12 ounces. So you're going to want to add a pound if you're going to do anything in a large box, right? So you can go through, and if you know, hey, I'm going to use, medium boxes a lot, then you can go through and you can weigh it, and you're going to be like, okay, that's going to add another 5 ounces plus a couple ounces for bubble. I'm going to add another 8 ounces anytime I sell anything medium. So you need to make sure that you add weight for everything. You've never added weight, and I pack a heck of a lot of stuff. I have never had to pay anything. Are you weighing it before you ship it? Are you shipping it correctly, or are you just shipping it as is and not getting caught? Because, a lot of people cheat the system, but those are not flat rate boxes. I only use flat rate boxes for miniatures, ephemera, and jewelry. Yeah, the buyer might have had to pay for pickup. You might have just gotten away with it this whole time. I know people who never have done it, and I hate that they do talk shows where they tell you how to ship and they say, never change anything. It doesn't matter. You're going to ruin it for the rest of us. The best way to protect glass. I have a shipping video on how to ship glass, and I also the other day videoed myself packing Epergy, a glass flower, and a couple other things so I could show you. So I will post that on YouTube. It will catch up with you. The post office will catch up. Yeah. I saw a thing on Facebook the other day, and a lady was like, I just had to pay for 4 of the packages that I picked up. Can you change ground to priority if you sell it that way? But yeah, you can change it if it's like over. So right now I have a package from yesterday that's 127 ounces. It's going to want to go ground, but it's miniature, so it can fit a flat rate. I'll change it to flat rate, and it'll go priority flat rate. I hate giving advice on shipping. Cat, you won the little Willy. I hate giving global advice like that on shipping because it goes against what I think, because someone that doesn't know what they're doing is going to hear that and think, oh, I can do that. No, you can't. So I like to give just basic global shipping information. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't change your shipping when you set up a show. Make sure you add weight for items that you're shipping, because things weigh stuff. You're not going to, so if I weigh this and it weighs a pound, I can't ship this for a pound. I have to put it in a box and I put it in bubble. You have to add that weight. And make sure you are measuring and you are weighing your box before you print your label, or you are at risk of, one, hurting your, hello, giant bee. Oh, can you not be in here? Can you not be in here? Can you watch me and make sure a bee doesn't get on me? What size are the flat rate and priority boxes? Small, medium, large. So, now I'm gonna be stressed. That bee's right above my head. He's right there. I am no longer tell sellers if a box has postage due, I get what not to refund. Yeah, I've never, yeah, it's a wasp. I have never accepted a box that has due postage. I always tell them to send it back. So if you ship me something and it says you owe $17 for this package, I will not pay $17. I will ship it back to you. Can you change the flat rate after your show for one item? If you sold it as flat rate, if you sold it as 13 ounces and it's actually 6 pounds, you can't change it to flat rate. But if you sold it as 2 pounds and it's 6 pounds, you can change it to flat rate. Oh, what's the difference between flat rate and regular? All of these questions can be answered on my YouTube videos. I am going to pin it again. The only reason I hate talking about shipping over and over and over and over again is because the people that are here every week or every day have heard me say these things 1,000 times. And also, I'm a little spacey when I'm live because I'm all over the place. If you watch the YouTube videos, you can pause, you can go back, you can fast forward, you can clip to what you actually need to learn about, and you can rewatch it and you can understand. And I explain I have an entire video on the different types of labels and when you can put what label on what box. And a million times, exactly. I do. There's my postmaster right there. He can attest that I do a very good job shipping. And I have videos that show you exactly what label can go on what box and what size, and then like the difference between a large flat rate and a large priority and when you can get them and all those things. So let me do that. Thank you so much. So if you go and watch those videos, thank you for everyone who thinks those are helpful. If you go and watch those videos and then you still have questions and you still don't understand something, then please come back and I will 100% address it directly. But do not use USPS free envelopes as bubble wrap. Yeah, that's misuse of USPS. Where is your favorite place to source items? I like auctions. I really like live auctions, and I do a lot. Most things are online. I should send them to Whatnot sellers. I do this show for free for them. So Whatnot, when I first started, I applied for Whatnot like a million times. If you Google me, I've done shit, right? Like I've run $50 million boxes with 300 employees and won awards and I was the youngest female store manager at Lowe's. I've done all these things. I have run businesses. I own 2 businesses. Whatnot wouldn't hire me to be a customer service associate. So I do these shows for free on Thursdays to help you guys. But yeah, Whatnot. Now I don't want to work for you because now I have my own thing going on, but I don't know. Throw me $50 or something. Yes, please do not add. Okay. I have done this before, but I'm going to show you again. If you go to USPS Postal Supplies, do not use PS Supplies. Do not misuse. Do not wrap a priority box in brown paper. Do not use bubble mailers as padding. I'm going to show you the message because everyone's like, who cares? I'm going to do whatever I want, blah, blah, blah. Like the amount of, thank you, Stitched. Thank you for your tip. Thank you for appreciating my time and my valuing my knowledge. And I appreciate your tip very much. Thank you. You're wonderful. Okay. I'm going to add a box, right? So, don't cap shipping ever. I never do. I don't suggest it. I don't think it's a good idea. Okay. When you order Postal supplies from USPS for free. You asked a question about record keeping. Oh goodness, what was your question? I'm sorry. Sometimes I do my best to read the chat, but I can't. I don't have any idea what your question was. I do my best. Sometimes I miss them though. I also am a really terrible. I haven't even filed my taxes yet, so if it's like a record keeping about tax questions or something, don't ask me. I'm a terrible example of what a business owner should do. Ship to this address. Okay, I am going to confirm shipment. I would only like. Oh God, come on. USPS. I'm going to read to you when you go to order these supplies. I'm going to read to you this right. I had got an extension. Don't yell at me. I talked to my accountant. This is what it says. Okay. Is it important to record date and place of purchase? Probably. Yes. I'm going to say yes, that is important. Okay, are you ready for the terms? When you order postal shipping supplies, this is what it says. I understand that Priority Mail Express, whatever, blah, 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 is the property of United States Postal Service and is provided solely for shipments properly paid at prices that correspond with the service displayed on the packaging. Okay, that means that if you get these boxes for free from USPS, they give them to you for free. You have to use them the correct way. You cannot wrap them in brown paper. You cannot Frankenbox so that they're bigger than they're supposed to be. You cannot use padded envelopes. You have to use them the way that they supply them and pay the correct amount. Misuse, including fraudulent orders, may be a violation of federal law. So, when people are like, I don't care, I get them for free, I'm gonna use it. You're breaking a federal law. And now I might be it's not a prude. What do you when you like follow the rules? I don't know. I might be a rule follower, but I don't want to go to jail over using a free. And it's not like it's just a giant fine. Unless you did a lot, maybe you'll go to jail. But I'm a square, exactly. Misuse and fraudulent orders include, but are not limited to, ordering quantities of packing beyond what you are reasonably used for shipping in the United States Postal Service, sending packaging to an unsuspecting recipient, and or ordering and or using packaging for purposes other than shipping the United States Postal Service at the pricing the mailer is legally allowed to pay for the service printed on the packaging. Okay? So the reason people get away with it and the reason people Frankenbox is because you think about every job you've ever had. Okay. Think about I ran Lowe's stores for 15 years. I had 200 something employees. Do you think my $10 an hour cart pusher gave a crap if someone stole something? No, he didn't. Why would he? I didn't. I was a store manager. I didn't give a crap if someone stole something because I couldn't stop him anyway. So there are so many employees that are just going to let it go. Whatever. It's not their fight. They don't care. They're not going to do it. They're not going to get in trouble for it. They don't care. Also, they might not know. They might not be trained. They might not have learned. Saw a video circulating encouraging people to use alcohol to wipe out the bubble mailers. Oh my God. Does that work? People will do anything but spend $1. You cheap bitches. Literally, bubble wrap is so cheap. Go steal don't steal. Go get bubble wrap from the dollar store, Dollar General. You can go to Lowe's right now and get boxes and bubble wrap from their recycling. Like, go garbage pick. Anyway, it's against federal law to misuse postal supplies. So just don't do it. Don't be shitty. You can alter. Oh, and you can alter. Okay, so and then we need to correct what I said as far as Frankenboxing, because you can Frankenbox like priority shipping boxes up to a certain weight. I'm saying like you can't Frankenbox a flat rate box because that's not what the box is meant for. I hate speaking in terms to a whole because some people understand, some people won't, and it only takes one to say, well, Christine said. You can't do that. I don't give a shit. You're a grown up. You can do whatever you want. I won't buy from you if you do that, and you're going to ruin it for the rest of us. Walmart will give you boxes for free too. Dollar General is my favorite place to go get boxes. Because I'll go into Dollar General and they will have the like carts of boxes and they'll give them to you. Lowe's, you gotta get just a regular employee. A regular employee won't give a shit. They'll give you anything you want at Lowe's. A manager won't, because we get paid. You get paid for recycling, and so they might be like, "Oh no, I'm not allowed to." They can give you whatever you want. You can go in the back of their freaking Lowe's store and get brand new appliances out of their dumpster. But I didn't tell you that. Frankenbox is when you take a box and then you put another box. Like if I took a priority box and I put another priority box over it to make it bigger. Oh my God, they throw out everything. If you dumpster dive at a Lowe's. Can you put together so many giveaways? Do you have to create each? I do have to create each listing separately. That's exactly how our Dollar General is. Yeah, small town Dollar General. Make friends with your Dollar General. I keep reading and hearing Whatnot doesn't allow you to ship over 70 pounds. Can you confirm? That's incorrect. You have to pay it. You have to ship it correctly. You can't ship 70 pounds. I can ship 70 pounds of jewelry right now in a large flat rate box. If I want to ship something that weighs 100 pounds, I have to sell it at 100 pounds. So if I sell it at 100 pounds, it's going to cost you whatever, because you can ship through UPS too. You don't have to ship through USPS. Do I advise doing that? No, I wouldn't ship you anything that weighed over 100 pounds. What are you going to do with it? I'm going to get a friggin' Estes or something to come pick it up on a flatbed. I wouldn't, but my YouTubes are very helpful. Thank you. Go watch those. But it can be done. I don't advise it. What are you selling that was over 70 pounds? Don't do it. Split it up. Make it two. Make it two 70-pound boxes. Thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. I don't know why I'm so worked up today. I appreciate your tip. Thank you for valuing me and my time. How do you get low shipping for cards? I would love to tell you. There's a video on my YouTube. That's the most important. If you watch one video, you tagged me in a ring, eggplant ring. I did not see that. Okay, I'm going to run another $5 gift card giveaway, and I'm going to go to my YouTube right now because I just want to show you if you watch one video. Okay, if you go to my YouTube, you can watch all my shipping videos, right? If you go to my playlists, this is a shipping video playlist. It's like an hour and a half long. Go watch that. I think you'll be happy that you did. If you don't mind, and also I'm like mellow or whatever, but if you go to my shorts and you scroll, most of my shorts are silly. You could just watch them all because they're fun and silly and whatever else. But if you don't care about what I'm doing and you scroll until, thank you, Ophelia, and you scroll until you see that little guy right there. See that? That is a 1 and 47-second video that will show you how to do the cheap shipping for cards. That'll be a lifesaver. You should watch that. So it's on my shorts. Not on my shorts. It's on my shorts. Oh, you know what's really funny about my energy? I added onto my, my shorts. How are you listed? My shorts? I don't have shorts on. I have pants on. I'll sell you these though. I linked in my YouTube video with all of my products that I use some Celsius. I bottled my energy. It's right here. Here, YouTube. YouTube is the same name. I'm the same name on all platforms. Please follow me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Only follow me on TikTok if you don't mind swearing. Right there. See that little disclaimer? Swearing and bad dating stories is all my TikTok is. Just bitching and swearing. Everything else is professional. Though I did post this on Instagram yesterday of me saying the F word, which I don't usually do, but it's just a word. Get over it. I was thinking that was a White Claw. I wish it was a White Claw. Cheers. It was fine. Thank you. I know I'm going to get myself canceled here. I should put Celsius in the bin. That's against terms and conditions, actually, to put something like that in the bin. We used to be able to do that, like buy my dog a treat or whatever. That's against terms and conditions. A lot of people still do it, but it's against the rules. So I don't do it anymore. I used to. But if you want to support your favorite sellers, here's the best way from best to least best. The best way to support your favorite sellers is to send them a tip. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you, Pauls. The best way to support your favorite sellers is to send them a tip because we get 100% of that money. That is a great way to show your appreciation. Thank you, CLB, and every dollar adds up. So right now, if everyone tipped me $1, it'd be $258, right? That's a huge amount of money. But the best way to support your favorite sellers is to send us a tip. The second best way is to buy something. If you buy something, we get a portion of that money. Thank you so much for your tip. This is, again, not me panhandling. I'm just explaining the best ways to support your sellers, because I'm going to explain why. If you sent me a tip, so this cost, I get 2 for $5, right? So if you send me $5 tip, I would get $5. I could buy 2 of these. If I put this in the buy right now for $2.50 because they're 2 for $5, and it was like buy me a Celsius, I would only get $1.70 of that $2.50, and it wouldn't even pay for 1 Celsius. So that's the second best way. Thank you so much for your tip. 2 Celsius. The second best way to support your favorite seller is to buy something, but we do get fees taken out of that. Your third best way is to talk about the person, right? Be in their show, engage in the chat, share their show with friends, share their shows on your Instagram. Just talk about your favorite seller. Support is free. You can support your favorite people for free. Like right now, you can share my live. Thank you so much, Laura. Thank you, Laura. I'm going to run that next. Thank you so much. Like, comment, share, double tap. When I talk about like going to my Instagram and YouTube, I don't make money. The only social media that I make money on is TikTok. And it's pennies, right? You make like $1 per 1,000 qualified views, which is not a lot. So if you go to my TikTok right now, but if you like it and you comment and you share and you repost it, it will help me grow. So you can help support. People all the time are like, oh, thank you. I'm sorry. I can't. No, don't ever be sorry. Just being here and talking to me and engaging helps me. And then anything that you do on any of my other social media platforms is greatly helpful. And also you can talk about your other social media platforms, because Whatnot is a business. Whatnot wants to grow. Whatnot wants to combine with other. That's why I can multicast by just pushing a button. I can multicast to YouTube because they want YouTubers to come to Whatnot. I do not sell on any other platform. So I'm not pushing you to other platforms ever. I want you to stay here. This is the only place I go live. This is the only place I sell. But I will, if you want like help with things, if you want direction, if you want whatever, I will advise you other places to go if I'm not here and if you have a question. Good morning, Cindy. How are you today? Okay, we got a gifted chat from Laura. I saw there was another one too. We'll do that one next. Everyone please go follow Laura. Thank you so much for being here. So I hope that little, I don't know if that was a rant. I'm feeling very ranty today. Docu Cultural Cast. What is that? TED Talk. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy, I love you. Thank you so much. Did you ask me a question on multicasting? Advice for doing a first-time show. Lower your expectations. Multicast, when you go to sign in, multicast, you can link your Facebook, your Twitch, and thank you for your tip, your YouTube directly from Whatnot. I don't know how to multicast to other places. Now, when I say that, thank you for your tip. I appreciate you. This is why I say that. I say that out of love and respect. People log in here and expect instant gratification. I'm going to do my first show. It's going to be amazing. You should have amazing high expectations or goals. Lower your expectations, okay? My first show, I sold nothing. My second show, I sold nothing. My third show, I sold nothing. Thank you for your tip. My fourth show, I sold $44. My fifth show, I sold nothing. Do not log on here. Do I think you should do it? Yes. Do I think you should have a show, whether you have one person or 100 people? You should have the show as long as you want. Talk a lot. Get used to talking to yourself. Show things over and over again. Get yourself out there. Yes. But please, lower your expectations that you are going to log on and you are going to sell everything out of your store. Because and I say this from experience, because when I first started, it was so discouraging. And I was like, what the hell am I even doing? No one wants anything from me. I hate this. Why am I doing this? Blah, blah, blah. If you click boost or something on the side, or you click on my face. So do I think you should do it? Yes. Do I think that this is still a baby platform and it's growing and it's going to get huge and people are going to it's going to continue to grow and you should get in now? Yes. But I think you retreasured. I love you. Thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. I'm going to go to Bouckville today. All this money is going to go just buy you guys more stuff to buy tomorrow. So, I have been in vintage wars. I used to do a lot of that, a couple years ago. I stopped. I've been going through a lot of shit. I know you're shocked by that, but I've had a lot going on. So I stopped doing trains like 6 months ago, a year ago. I'm starting to do a little bit more as things get a little. Miss Vine, thank you, Miss Vivian. How are you today? For finding your YouTube even before you start. You're great giving tips. Thank you so much. I try. Thank you for your tip. I appreciate you. I do these shows for free, and I try to just help the community, because if you get better, I get better. There is room for all of us, right? And if I want to be bigger and better on this app, and if you guys are on this app not doing well, or if you're not successful and you get discouraged and you leave, or you mess up shipping, or you do whatever, people aren't going to come back and they're not going to find me. If you bring people here, they could find me and they could love me too. If I bring people here, they could find you and they could love you too. So we want to build a community together. How do you get on raid trains? There's a few people that put together raid trains. You can also put one together yourself. I believe CG Boomerang has a website maybe where you can get on raid trains, and so does Gen Jig. I have not been on raid trains in a while, so I'm not really sure. You're nervous about getting started? That's fine. I'm nervous every single day. You should be. Being nervous is fine. I'm gonna get a shirt, but I say it all the time. Do it sad, do it scared, do it nervous, do it tired. Just do it. It's fine that you're nervous. It's a nerve-wracking thing. I also, for the first 6 months, good morning, didn't show my face. So for the first 6 months, I only did behind the camera shows. I never showed my face. And then I was aggressively motivated. Thank you so much for your tip. I appreciate you. Is your name Emma? My daughter's name is Emma. Thank you, Tracy. I love you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you, really do. Because I really do love doing these shows, but it is hard to not feel like being productive because I'm not. You have to celebrate your non-monetary wins. This is a non-monetary win show. You also have to celebrate those. I talk about that too. Like, I used to do boot camp, and we would have to celebrate our non-scale victories because I am a football player in a dress. Like, the minute I pick up a weight, the minute I do anything physical, I gain weight, and it's because I gain muscle, and that's just how my body is built. So then I had to celebrate my non-scale victories. Like, I could hold a plank longer. I ate a salad. I ate water or drank water like I was supposed to. My pants fit better, whatever. I had to celebrate those. So I suggest doing things like that on here too. You should celebrate your non-monetary wins. So selling things is amazing. Sales cure all. That is definitely what our goals are here. Obviously, we need to make money. That is why we were doing this. But you should celebrate your non-monetary wins as well. I had a chopped Southwest salad last night. It was really good. So, like, gaining followers, getting maybe like you have a favorite creator, favorite person on here that you want to follow that you want them to follow you. They follow you. Making a new friend. Some of the best friends in my entire life are people that I've met on here. I talk to maybe 5 people, maybe however many people are in my group chat is who I talk to, plus Sarah, a day. That's it. Molly, exactly. And these are people, like, I went shopping. There's a YouTube video of me shopping with Cherry Bomb Vintage and Ho to the Mo last week. The best friends in my entire life are people I made on this app. So that is how you should view this app, right? There is insanely amazing people here. So you should like that. To start, how do you get a mod? Anyone can be a mod. I did it alone for years. Now I couldn't do it without Cherry Bomb Vintage. I would die. Everyone go follow Cherry Bomb Vintage. Everyone go follow Eclectic Shop. Alex and Eclectic Shop. Thank you so much for being here. When's your next show? Tomorrow at 6. I bookmarked it. Oh, look at the little rainbow. See the rainbow. Everyone go follow Eclectic Shop. How about the name as a seller? I think, because they love each other. What's up, Vintage Glass couple? Sneaking in here. I see you. I get called out like that all the time because I'm always working and lurking in people's rooms, and then it'll be like, oh, Hodge got bronze. And I'm like, shit, you weren't supposed to see me here. I do think you should face the camera, but you can work up to that. You don't have to do that at the beginning. Couple bully buyers lately. How can we stop them to keep coming from the show? Block them. How is postage paid? You pay when you buy, generally, unless someone sets it up with free shipping. So block them. The same thing I feel about cancellations. I haven't been blocking people that have been canceling because whatever, but I think there's okay, let's say something, I'm showing something live and I miss an issue with it, like a chip or something. I will cancel that for sure for you. You can block anyone everywhere. You block people in real life. Sorry, you don't have access to me anymore. Goodbye. I would not. A bully seller? Get out of here. This is my happy place. You're not allowed here. Name as a seller. I do think that if you are going to make this a business, you should create a business name and you should get a logo. I think that is advice that Whatnot actually gave us like 2 years ago, that you should actually have a logo, and you can make one on AI. It'll take you 7 minutes. You should create some kind of name that separates you. You should also, it is hard to pick a name right now. Like, if you pick a name that starts with vintage, you're going to have 5,000 people. Every time they type in vintage, you're going to be one of 5,000 that pops up. But you should make it something that it's hard to, you should make it something that people can easily read. Like there's also like buyers that'll be like the glass stained shed house antique mall. And I'll be like, oh, that name is crazy. Like, make something that, that's just my advice. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. I've been telling everyone about the canceling stuff and they had no idea that I learned from you. Yes. So you get in trouble for canceling things. BT dubs. Pick a name that doesn't pigeonhole you too. Yes. Pick a name that doesn't pigeonhole you, like jewelry and beyond, jewelry, whatever. And you're like, oh, you sell jewelry? And you're like, no, actually I sell everything. I sell estate sales. I sell clothes. I sell, oh, cool. Your name is just jewelry, right? So pick something that, or don't, again. Should on the show notes? No. You know why you don't have to put that on show notes? You know why you don't have to put don't cancel in your description? Because it is the terms and conditions of this site. When you agree to be on the site, when you sign up for the site, it says you do not cancel things. You cannot cancel things. It is a binding, when you swipe on it, is a binding contract. I don't have to tell you there aren't cancellations allowed because there are never cancellations allowed, ever, in any show ever. They are not allowed. You can't cancel in live auctions. Exactly. If I'm in how about not only can you not cancel in live auctions, one of my favorite auctioneers, he's a dick. I hate him, right? But he's done 10,000 auctions. His name's Bernie Brostek. And he will fake bid. He'll be like, if he's not getting the numbers that he's wanting, he's like, oh, who's seen a good movie lately? You raise your hand and be like, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I got 5 over here. And you're in. You raised your hand, right? Bernie Brostek. So you raised your hand. He's got your bid. You cannot cancel in auctions. It is a binding contract when you buy that. If you request, I got a cancellation request yesterday. Changed my mind, didn't want it, accidentally swiped. You know what? I don't care. Whatever. Canceled. Goodbye. Damn it, Bernie. Exactly. Canceled. Bernie from his auctions. Bernie Brostek. You know what? I hate that he says every single auction. You know why that person isn't over there? Because I liquidated them. Like, shut up, Bernie. Stop bragging about liquidating businesses or people that go out of business. But anyway, he's got good shit and he runs the freaking auction world around here. He says the same shit every auction a million times. So everyone please go follow Eclectic Shop. Anyway, you don't have to announce that you don't have cancellations. You don't have to put it in your things. You don't have to do anything because it is terms and conditions that you do not cancel live auctions. Oh my goodness gracious. I have 300 people in here. Let's take a picture. Smile. Happy Tuesday. It's not Tuesday. It's Wednesday. Okay. I love that for me. I love that for me too. I've been watching Wednesday with my son. We just started it. What if the seller said his item was a brand name and it's not? Okay. Yes. So now if there's a time and a place to cancel, right? So if I cancel because something is broken, for sure cancel it. If you are misled, that is you're buying something that you didn't know was whatever it was the wrong brand, it was whatever, 100%. There are reasons. Thank you for your tip. I appreciate it. There are reasons that you can cancel. Everyone go follow Reed Treasured. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. But if you are going to message me and say your brother's cousin's cat's friend's sister stepped on my keyboard and whatever, Hodemo, what the hell? Hodemo was like, we're going to 8K today. Stepped on my keyboard and bought this. That is not an acceptable reason to cancel something, right? Now, do I accept most cancellations? Yes, because I don't want to argue with you, right? And also generally, almost every single time I've gotten a cancellation for something, it's been, I could get more money. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I could get more money for it if I resell it. Because I sell things like fast or flaky or whatever. And then I look at it and I'm like, oh shit, they paid $7 for this and they want to cancel it. Oh, I can get 22 for this. I'll cancel that. Like it's not usually worth it, but you can get in trouble. So as a seller, thank you. As a seller, if you have a lot of cancellations, you can get a terms and conditions warning for that. As a buyer, if you continuously cancel things, you can get terms and conditions and you can be kicked off the app. So if you are continuously buying things and saying, oh, I don't have the money for this. Oh, I overdrew my card. Oh, I did this. And then canceling, you're going to get kicked off the app. You need to not be on here. Then don't connect your credit card. If you can't control yourself, listen, as someone who cannot control themselves and buys things every day that they don't need, someone should take my credit card away. Thank you, Stefani. How are you today? Someone should take my credit card away, but they don't. And so I will just buy myself into debt, whatever. But I've never canceled anything. Also, sometimes with sudden death, when you're going, everyone will file retreasured. Sometimes with sudden death, I pay more than I want to, or pay more than I make, right? I pay more than I expect to. One time I paid $121 for a box of Matchbox cars that I wanted to pay like $20 for. I paid $121. I didn't cancel it. You know why? Because I'm not a shitbag. Because I'm not, it is what it is. I swiped. I had the binding contract. I bought it. That's my fault. No one pushed my finger. No one, my cat's, dog's, brother, sister's girlfriend didn't bid on it for me. Cancellations are now, unless you have a valid reason, don't cancel. Oh, you bought an Afghan while camping and I didn't even know. Oh, wait, what did Schmorg buy that one time? Just one time, Smorgasbord bought butt lifting pants on accident. And then he like wore them. He was like, fuck it. Now I have butt lifting pants. I'm wearing them. Like, we've all done it, right? Don't be embarrassed by that. But also, you shouldn't cancel if that happens. It's funny. You should make a video about it because we'll laugh together. Everyone, please go follow. Yeah. I've had a few sellers cancel on because they couldn't find the item. Okay, and so then I'm talking about cancellation when you buy it. I'm not talking about you taking it up with Whatnot after the fact, that it didn't arrive, that it wasn't what you said it was going to be, that it was broken. Thank you so much for your tip. Those aren't cancellations. Those are order issues. Those are issues with your order that you take up with Whatnot. I'm talking about right now, I run my Celsius can and you bid on it and buy it, and then you say, I'm sorry, actually I didn't want that. I would like to cancel. Or my kid ran away with my phone and bought it and I need to cancel. My baby swiped, I need to cancel. I'm talking about cancellation while the show is still running or right after the show. I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about taking up with issues after the fact. There are many valid reasons why you would need to have an order refunded after the fact. I'm talking about cancellations during the show, especially if you run up the bid. Exactly. So here's the other thing. I had a cancellation request last week. They bid $21 on something. And then the request for cancellation was, I didn't mean to bid. You bid it. I watch it. I watch every single bid. You bid on that thing at least 10 times because it kept going up. Someone would bid, you would bid against them. Someone would bid, you did not accidentally swipe 10 times. I'm going to tell you right now. Thank you so much, Shades of Brown. I appreciate you. So don't lie. Don't be shitty, right? So then that person bought one thing. Miss Vivian, everyone getting this gift card. This is a $10 one from Miss Vivian. I got to write this down so I can make sure that I do the right thing. I had, so I looked at it and they had bought something for $21 and they had won a $5 gift card and they canceled their purchase and didn't cancel their gift card. So I did. I will take the hit on that every single day. No, I'm sorry. You don't get to get something. I right now will ship this $10 gift card to someone who has no idea who I am. I ship gift cards every single day to people all over the country that I've never met before. Thank you so much, Cherry. I appreciate you. But that one in particular, you're going to send me a cancellation because you accidentally, you didn't mean to swipe, you don't want it, but you want the free thing. Stop it. People usually used to do that to get discounted shipping too, which is shitty. I do ship to Canada, is the only country. Actually, no, I ship to, one of you is in Australia. How do people sleep? I don't know. There's a world full of cheaters and abusers and all sorts of shit. Alaska's in the country, you dingbat. A buyer bought 6 baskets and said she received 5. She told me after she notified Whatnot, I would have liked to make it right. You can't. You can't make it right. Did you not ship her all 6? Oh, you can't make it right. Legally. You can't do anything about that. So Thriftworks has his stuff shipped to Florida, and he ships it to himself. So if you ship to Thriftworks, who's in France, he gets things shipped in the United States. You don't actually ship it to him in France. You can't make it right. If you have an issue with anything I ever do, take it up with Whatnot. I can't do anything for you. And let me tell you why. Do a lot of people appreciate, and do I appreciate sometimes if I read my DMs? I never read my DMs, by the way, because I get 1,000 of spam DMs or creepy DMs. Can you go to Think Easy Mini Florida? You should. Everyone go follow Miss Vivian. Thank you. She's always here. She doesn't need the support from me either. She's here just genuinely supporting me, and I love that, and I appreciate her very much. Everyone go follow her. Here's why I say that, and I'm missing the chat while I'm trying to explain this. So if you're saying something that you need me to see, give me a minute. If you have an issue, let's say you get this thing of Half Moons, and you get it, and I ate one. And you're like, this bitch ate a Half Moon. And you messaged me and you said, hey, I bought 4 Half Moons and only 3 came. I could make it right by sending you a PayPal, sending you a Venmo, doing whatever. Unless you are part of the new thing where you can do your own refunds, there's nothing you can do inside terms and conditions that will make it right. So unless you are part of the program that is not rolled out to everyone yet, where you can do your own refunds, there is nothing you can do for the seller that is inside terms and conditions. Everything you would do to make it right is outside terms and conditions. And as someone who broke that rule and got screwed multiple times at the beginning, I will not be doing that. Hemstraw, these are my favorite. I've already eaten one. I'm going to have 2 more, 3 more. Something's in here. You cannot do that. You can tip them, but they can also, so the reason I won't do that is because of bad people, right? Is because I've been screwed. I had someone get something from me at the beginning. I was very afraid it got broken, right? And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'll send you a tip, right? You paid $10. I'm going to send you $20. It's going to cover your shipping and the product. I'm so sorry. I tipped them. The same day I get a message and a notification that they requested and got a refund from Whatnot. So they double dipped. They screwed me over. They got their money back from Whatnot. I still got the ding on my report, and I tipped them and I gave them money. So I will not ever break terms and conditions again because people suck and ruin it for everybody else. So I do not suggest doing anything. Now, would I do it if like Cherry Bomb? For sure. She's my friend. I trust her. I know her. Miss Vivian, would I do it for you? Yes, because you're not a shitbag, right? But in general, I will not do that because people are crappy. And I don't want to get in trouble. Here's the other thing. Besides the fact that people are crappy, this is my life. This is my entire income. This is what I do for a living. I don't want to risk that over $20. I don't want to risk that over a bad review. You can go take it up with Whatnot. That is the way that this place works. That is why I sell here. If I have to start doing my own customer service, I will sell a lot less on here. Because the reason that I sell everything that I do here is because Whatnot handles so much on the back end. And that saves me so much time, energy, and whatever else. Will I do it? Yes. Have I done it before? Yes. Do I want to keep doing it? Absolutely not. Let me do another giveaway. New seller, do cancellations and refunds affect your rating? Yes. Cancellations and refunds affect both as a seller and a buyer. Don't do it. How is the sale of your shop going? Good. I signed closing paperwork last week. I'm going to be out any day. Dr. Smooth. Everyone go follow Dr. Smooth. Thank you so much for being here. 6K. Let's freaking go. Next show is tomorrow. I bookmarked it. Everyone go follow Dr. Smooth. Thank you so much. What are you doing in my shop, gentlemen? You blocked my whole road. I had to break through your barrier to get in. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are they doing over there? They blocked the whole road. I had to freaking go through. Selling your parents' vintage estate. My mom passed away 2 years ago. I'm helping my dad liquidate. I will be there. I love that. I didn't get my sign. It was way too hot on the roof to get my sign off the roof. I'm going to get it today, though, I think. If customers cancel and I approve, do I get a ding? I have been being told no, but I have seen it, yes, but I think they changed it, so no, you do not get a ding if they request to cancel, as long as it's not your fault. I'm in New York. They blocked my whole road. I had to, do you see all the cones? There's cones blocking my entire my entire road this morning. I had to maneuver through. It's a lane closed. Bro, how are you gonna close my store? If I was open to the public, I'd be pissed. You can't close my lane. So I moved a cone. I got through. Thank you for praying for me. I need all of the prayers. I've been I'm all right. At least no one will show up. Exactly. At least I won't have to unsolicited whatever. I'm a lawbreaker today. You're amazing. Thank you. You're amazing. I appreciate you being here. Everyone go follow Dr. Smooth. Dr. Smooth. Thank you for being here. Thank you for. I hit 42K yesterday. Isn't that so exciting? Go follow me. What is up, Moon Sky? Oh my gosh. Yesterday I found another word I couldn't say. What was it? I don't remember, but I couldn't say it. Everyone, shit. I've been getting better with the chat. And honestly, I haven't seen your face in so long that your face caught my eye, so I knew not to even try to read whatever you typed. I love you. Thank you. The Cabbage Patch Kid? Yeah, what was I saying? Catapatch Kid. The Bad Girl of Whatnot? Is that me? Have you watched the Lorax on TikTok? She's funny. Is this video going to be on YouTube? It is. This video will be for replay live on YouTube. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. How was your night? How's it going? So if you send me text messages while I'm live, I will read them out loud. I have a problem. Wait, can I see those cookies again? Hemstraw Bakery. Are you here? Thank you so much for your tip. Hemstraw Bakery. These are the best Half Moon cookies you'll ever have in your entire life. I like the white bottoms. They're so delicious. But I did pay $6.99 for 4 of them. They're expensive, but they're very good. And not at the gas station. Yes, they're so good. That was from the gas station, though. So you have to pay a little bit more for gas station cookies. Ho is the best, and I love her more than life. What are they called? They're called Half Moon. Half Moon cookies. I know some places call them black and white cookies. We call them Half Moon cookies. Hemstraws. The best cookies ever in the entire world. Look at this cookie. Oh my god. So good. That's true. I hate crumble cookies too. Oh my god. Look at that. So good. I already ate 2. This is my second one this morning. Your sister makes them? I love them. Ready for your son to start a senior? No, I'm gonna cry every day. No one's judging, but you can judge me if I want. Last night, this guy was messaging me, and I don't know him. He messaged me on Facebook, and for some reason, I decided to engage. I don't know, I was bored. So, I got the pizza too, but the pizza wasn't good this morning. So I only had a couple bites of it. So now I'm going to feed the rest of the crows. It was old and hard. The entire conversation, he was just complaining and bitching and like, whatever. So, you know what I said? I feel like you're going to find this entertaining. Good luck today. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, I have so many messages. I said, he just kept complaining, right? And he said, wow, I sound like a real asshole. I'm not usually this bad. I said, haha, you have had nothing nice to say about anyone or anything. Very interesting first conversation tactic. But I'm still listening for whatever reason. But from an outsider looking in, you seem like a mean, miserable tool who thinks they're better than everyone. I mean, you do. Like, what the hell? Like, the entire conversation, all he did was talk shit about every person in his life. And I was like, this is a really weird tactic to try to get me to like you. If that's your end goal here, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe you're trying to get you started this, bro. Why are you talking to me? You sound like a tool who thinks that they're better than everyone else. Fun fact, he probably is. All right, let me answer a couple. Everyone get this giveaway. If that ends up being my future husband, that'd be a funny story. Hey, remember when you ignored every red flag where all he did was talk shit about his female boss and his, who else he taught? His barber and his friend that is crashing on his couch and is a mooch. And all he did was talk shit about every person in his life yesterday. Never met this man before in my life. Sun shining to oh. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You know what else I think is funny too? I do go live almost every day. I had another guy, I'm gonna complain about men for a minute. So if you're one of those dudes that's like, oh, we're man hating, blah, 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 you can leave. I had a guy yesterday message me and say something, and he was like, that's the most unattractive thing a woman could do. First of all, what else do you find unattractive? So I can make sure to do all those things too. Second of all, I'm pretty sure I didn't ask you. I don't know you. What the hell? What would promote? What would be? But you know what? It's because he was. I think he was like negging me because he. Have you ever heard the term negging? The people that like tear you down a lot, but they're like, well, if you didn't do this though, I would totally date you, bro. I don't know where the fuck you came from, but I wasn't asking for that. Like, who just randomly sends like that's the most unattractive thing a girl could do. Cool. I'm going to do that more every time you're around. What the hell? You saw my TikTok about it? Yeah. Right? Gross. Or the people who like take time out of their day, like my ex. So now, again, I feel like I'm growing and I'm healing and I'm learning because my ex, who ended up cheating on me with, girls at truck stops, used to talk about how much he hated tattoos. I've had them our entire relationship. I had them before you met me. Why, if you hate them, why are you dating me? Why are you talking to me? Why do you, yeah, lot lizards. Fill the chat with lizards. We're going to do lizard fucking eggplant. I've had them our entire relationship. If you hate, do you pick someone that has like things that you hate just so that you can just make them feel bad about themselves and just make that? I haven't worn shorts in a year and a half because I'm so self-conscious of my leg tattoos. Like, he has made like permanent imprints in my brain that I have to get over because he's a narcissist. Exactly. Narcissist 101. So now I'm very aware of that. So now when someone's like, well, swearing is one of the most inappropriate. Well, fuck you then. I don't know. Go away. Why are you here? I'm not going to, I need to just like retrain my brain to not be like, oh, you think that's unattractive? I'll never do it again. I love you. I'm sorry. No, don't ever talk to me again. And like the guy last night. Wow, I really sound like an asshole. You really do. You sound like a tool. You sound mean, miserable tool who thinks they're better than everyone else. Nice to meet you. Bro. Thanks for that little rant. You have two calf tattoos, and they're both, I have two calf tattoos as well. You want to see them? I'm going to show you. If I can get my pants up. I love trash. And my hodgepodge tattoo I got with Cherry Bomb and Ho and Heavy Shag. And I haven't worn shorts in a year and a half. Because he made me feel bad about them. I'm getting over it. Kind of. I still haven't worn shorts. It's summertime. I don't even own a pair of shorts. Yeah, if you think I'm too much, go find less. Did you see the Instagram I posted yesterday? If you find a man who says that you're too much for him, he's right. Right? Is your heart your siblings? It's not my siblings. It's actually, my hearts are my stepmother, my friend June, my friend Alexis, and me. And they all have that. My stepmother's is the top one, and hers is on her foot. My friend June's is right here, and hers is the second one. And then Alexis is the third one, and hers is on her arm, I think. Also, I have this one with my cousin Tia, with my stepmother, and our friends Jenny, and a couple other people. I got a beer. Monica got a martini glass. Tia got a champagne glass. Like, we all got different little glasses. I also have this one with my stepmother. We have chickens with guns and cowboy hats, and I have Matata and she has a Kuna. We have those together too. Aren't those cute? Everyone go follow Misfit Baubles. I got a tip from City Beautiful Pickers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I think I have another. And then I have this one Sarah did in her kitchen. Hashtag FTG. Hashtag fuck that guy. I have that one with, Sarah did that one in her kitchen. Everyone go follow Ho to the Mo. Ho to the Mo is one of my favorite people in the entire world, times a million. And she's almost at 8K. Everyone please go follow Ho to the Mo. I love you. We're going to put in a couple more gift cards. Those guys are in front of my shop now. You are lucky that I'm not open. What if the postman needs to get in here? Better get out of my way. Pin, start, publish. We're friends? Yay. Her postcards last night were beautiful. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think $10 a piece for those is that bad. I know that you would want them for less, but I'm calling for sure. What's up, Jacob? Everyone follow Ho to the Mo. I love a hoe too. Facts. Narcissists are the worst, and they will mess with your brain. And I have to recover from that for a long time. If you have 2 tattoos, you want more? Get them. You should. It's a cookie. It's a Hen Straw Bakery Half Moon cookie. They're the best cookies in the world. I've already eaten 2 for breakfast. Any advice on starting any pitfalls? Just do it. Do it sad, do it scared, do it tired. Also, yes, they're black and white cookies. In upstate New York, we call them half moon cookies. Lower your expectations. You're not going to be the best thing in the entire world at the beginning. It takes your favorite YouTuber, your favorite TikToker, your favorite Instagram model. Less than 1% of them become successful overnight. They've spent years, lots of time and energy growing their platform. That is the same way here. It is a social media selling platform. Thank you so much, Mama Z. I love you. I know, Melody. I'm working on it. It's been hard. Do you think buy it now listings are good? Yes. I think you should always have things in your buy it now. I don't have a lot in my buy it now anymore because I sold my shop, and so my shop is like empty. And so I don't have anything in my buy it now, but I thank you, Jeannie's Closet. I appreciate you. Thank you, His and Hers. Thank you for valuing my time and paying me to be here, because these shows stress me out because I should be doing something, making money, but non-monetary wins. I love you. So everyone go follow Ho to the Mo. And go watch my new, thank you, Bubblehead. Go watch my new YouTube video. It's me and Ho to the Mo and Cherry Bomb Vintage shopping. You're going to want to watch it. We picked through these tractor trailers. It's amazing. Miss Vivian, thank you. I'm going home. I agree. I know. I'm working on it. I don't know why I do it, but you watched it this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you for the community boost. Let's go. Everyone getting this gift card giveaway. If you end a show without running an item with pre-bids, it will cancel the pre-bids. Yes. You watch it 6 times. Thank you. I love you. What was I saying? I don't remember. Let me eat the rest of this cookie, though. His and Her, because I haven't got the call yet. I need to get out of here, but yes. The same name on all platforms. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok if you don't mind swearing and bad dating stories, because that's all my TikTok is. If you only know my TikTok, you might think I'm a little bitchy. You cut these jeans and wear them as shorts? I know, right? I should. That'd be very liberating. A TikTok class? I'd love to. You love all my content? Thank you. Steep learning curve. You got it. Her TikToks are fun to watch. Thank you. You got it. Go watch my YouTube videos for learning. The reason that my YouTube videos are super helpful when you're starting off and you're learning is because you can pause them, you can rewind them, you can fast forward them. I also, because I'm ADHD and I have scattered brains, my YouTube videos, I sit and I thank you, Jill. Christine is awesome. I love you. Thank you so much. My YouTube videos, I sit and I edit and I actually do the voiceover. So I'm more like put together. I'm not scattered all over the place. So it's easier to learn from my YouTubes than it is from my, He was cute. than it is from me live. But if you watch them and you still have questions, just come. Your YouTubes are super helpful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hi, I have a question about a giveaway. I make soap. If I run a giveaway with the soap, you can't fit soap in an envelope. That's thin enough. Maybe. I don't know. I had Blue Collar last time, and he was the worst person I've ever dated in my entire life. Someone said the other day, like, what my type was, and I was like, I don't have one except for narcissists. I've dated tall and short and old and young and fat and skinny and black and white and man and woman and blue collar and black tie and all over the place. And you know what? All of them have sucked. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. I'm the common denominator. This is someone calling to save me from myself. Stop talking about it. Everyone get this giveaway from Stefani. Thank you, Stefani. Stefani, I love you. How are you? Spam. All right. What's up, Mama Slab? I get paid on YouTube. I have been doing YouTube for like a year and a half, and I've made, I think, $12. Heyo. But it's okay. We're getting there. I'm wonderful. Randy Sports Cards, how are you today? If you wear shorts till Thanksgiving, I will donate $250 to a charity of your choice. That's so sweet. I appreciate you. Thank you. You are so nice. You know what's yesterday I was talking about to my friends? I have friends. They're right here, but I talk to them in real life sometimes too. About how Ho said this. Ho said, so I got on the roof. Okay. So I got on my roof, right? And I sent them a video of me on my roof. And they were like, she says, why do you do things like this? She's like, what the hell is wrong with you that you were like, let me get this unsturdy ladder and try to get on the roof. And I just got up on my roof, and then it was super hot and I couldn't get down. So I sent this to them because I was trying to get my sign off. And I said, I feel like this is when I like crab walk across the top. Hold on, I can do this. Do. So Ho goes, what the hell is wrong with you? Why do you do stuff like that? And I said, I have this thing in my brain that tells me I can do anything. Like, that's like, you want to get on the roof and get the sign off? I can fucking do that. Just do it. And I'm like, who is going to stop me? One. And who am I going to call? A man? Who am I going to call to do it? I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to figure it out. And then I said, I'm pretty sure if at any point in my life I've been shown like true love, or people would tell me that they're proud of me, or that I didn't have men for the last 20 years of my life tear down every bit of me, I would be unfucking stoppable. Because I do have that thing in my brain that tells me I can do anything. It just has been smashed to the ground for so many years that I talk myself out of it. And then Heavy Shag, she says, but now she said, I know that this doesn't make up for that, but you have an amazing community of people right now that support you and love you and think you're amazing. And I was like, it reinvigorates me every single day. All of you do. Like that right there. If you wear shorts until Thanksgiving, I will donate to your favorite charity. Like things like that give me life again, and I appreciate it greatly. Everyone go follow Stefani. She's wonderful. But yeah, you're invincible. So like it's a weird balance. Like some days I'm pretty sure I could do anything. I could run the world. And then some days I'm like, I can't get out of bed. I'm the worst thing in the world. You know, it's a weird thing. Mental illness is a weird thing. Let's talk about work. Okay. I got a raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Crickets Collectibles. Let me follow you. Thank you so much for bringing your friends over here. I appreciate you. Crickets Collectibles. How was your show? What were you selling? Facts. I need more hoes. They mess with you and it's not you. I know. Everyone, please go follow Crickets Collectibles and Stefani. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you. Ristine is Weasel. That is me. We all are hoes. Facts. I worry about selling because of tax time. Facts. Taxes are the worst. Overturn the government. Taxes are terrible. I haven't even filed my taxes from last year, and I owe the IRS tons of money. I pay the IRS for $188 a month, and I will pay them until I die. So, I have an LLC and an S corp. Seriously, you are me. I love that. Say less. Yeah. So, I mean, don't let that stop you. Here I go again. Don't let the tax man stop you from following your dreams of selling shit on the internet. Still do it. Just worry about the taxes later. Future Christine's problem. That bitch hates me. Just worry about it after. I do have a CPA. Her name is Kim, and she's wonderful. And I'm very thankful for her. And I'm pretty sure that every time that she has to talk to me, she just rolls her eyes. But she just giggles and she's like, okay, Christine. Thank God for Kim. Never leave me. I know I owe you money. I'll pay you soon. I'm sorry. No Hubby Cubby. Everyone go follow No Hubby Cubby. Thank you so much. When is your next show? No Hubby Cubby. Ho, did you get to 8K? Everyone go follow Ho to the Mo. If you make 25K in 6 weeks, put 12K away for taxes. That's great advice. Or just pay the IRS for the rest of your life. Fun fact, the IRS doesn't care. If you, my accountant told me this. She said, pay the state. New York State will take everything you own if you don't pay them. Pay the state right off the bat. IRS, you can make a payment plan. And you can pay the IRS for the rest of your life. As long as you are making a effort to pay them and you're not avoiding them and you're not ignoring them and you're not whatever, they will just take your money for the rest of your life. I owe the IRS lots and lots of money. I pay them $488 a month, and so every year when I do my taxes, I say add it to my bill. I'll pay you $500 a month for the rest of my life. I don't care. Add it to my bill. They don't care. So keep doing what you're doing. State taxes are the worst. The federal government, surprisingly, have been a lot more lenient and a lot more helpful and a lot more understanding. The state will take everything you own and not even think about it. At least New York State. We pay a shit ton in taxes. New York State taxes suck. Don't open a business in New York State. The worst. I have two. It's terrible. This is an LLC. My other business is an S corp. Taxes are fucking robbery. Straight up robbery. I say that about my land taxes. I bought it. It's mine. And I have to rent. You don't own anything. You rent it. You rent it from the government. Everything you have, you rent from the government. My other business is a MCM Systems. It's a machine maintenance company. We do electrical and mechanical work on industrial manufacturing equipment all over the country. Damn, girl. I can do anything. I'm pretty sure I can do anything. And if I hadn't been one time in my life, someone important has told me that they were proud of me or loved me, and I didn't have men tearing me down every day for the last 20 years, I would be president right now or something. I don't know. I'd be running the world. Anyway, pay your taxes. I love you, IRS. Please don't audit me. You can audit me. I haven't filed yet. I don't even know you, and I just joined. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Please get in this gift card giveaway from No Hobby Cubby and go follow No Hobby Cubby. Everyone that bought a gift to chat today, if you're still here, give me a hey. No Hobby Cubby, Cherry Bomb Vintage, Ho to the Mo. Hey, Miss Vivian. Thank you, Miss Vivian. Let's go. Everyone, please. Retreasured. Thank you so much. Retreasured. Retreasured. We gotta get you a logo. I love your little crown next to your name, though. Hey. Stefani. Stefani is one of those people. You ever organically meet people? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You ever organically meet people just randomly? A lot of things I feel like in here are, you do need a logo. For some reason, it's, what is up? Not a gross guy. We were hit or miss there for a minute, but you're still around, so we still like you. Stefani is one of those that I organically met. And I feel like those are just almost who was the other one? Who was the other one that I just met not too long ago that just happened? And I just stumbled upon them and then I loved them. I don't know. I love when that happens. It makes me happy. You. Loki Mom. Oh, you know what? I have, if anyone wants little trading cards, Darren Thriftworks makes these. I love that. Is this the man? I love that. I was worried when I first started reading that. Is this the man hater club? Because usually that's followed with, F you, whatever. And you're like, I'm here for it. Raised by 6 sisters or 3 sisters. I love that. They tax everything. Taxation is theft, right? Taxation without representation, that's not us. We have representation, just, yeah, probably. He-Man Woman Hater Club. That is just gross. Taxing? I agree. The trading cards are made by Darren, Thriftworks. I have a, what's up, Rose? I have a ghost, I have an eggplant, and I have a little hodgepodge. And you can get your own, or you can collect them all. Aren't they the cutest things ever? Let's do another. And Thriftworks makes these. Hey, I'm a new seller fixing my second show. Fixing to have my second show. Oh, you Southern. I'm fixing to have my second show, and I've been watching you, and you're my idol. Thank you. Is this how you talk? Because I'll watch you. If this is how you talk, you sound like a sweet Southern gal. I'm fixing to have my second show. You do? Oh, we're going to be friends. Are you slow, though? I love it. I'm fixing to have my second show. Me too. Fixing to have my 500th show. I think I'm at 500. I'm pretty sure. I should go look. Do you want to go look and see how close I am to my 500 show? Funny thing, I get a lot of followers. See? Because you're not gross. I've said that before. When we do the whole, I hate men thing, like yesterday with that guy that I was talking to, and I told him that he was a tool and he thinks better than everyone. When we do that, it's not directed at all men, especially men that can listen to me. If you are a man that is in here and supporting me, even when I talk like that, you're the type of men that we enjoy and we like, and we're glad you're here. Exactly. So there's some dudes in here, so we like you, so we are going to follow you. But if you are in here just to watch, and like I say every time, there's 275 people in here. 200 of you are here because you really like me and you enjoy me and you want to hang out with me. 50 over here are questioning your life decisions and are like, who is this bitch? She's insane. And 25 of you are here just to report back to your minions or make fun of me or say things. And I love you because you know what? It doesn't matter. You all are here for a reason, and even haters are, your biggest whatever supporters. So I love you. Do you want to see how many shows I've had? Let's go look. Got distracted. Everyone go follow Easy Money Florida. Easy Money Florida has some badass Loungefly shows. If you like Loungefly shows, so you should go follow him. Okay, and her. It's a husband and wife, right? Easy Money. Are you married? I know there's 2 of you, but I don't know if you're married or just in a communion. What are those? Not communion. What are those things when you're... It doesn't matter. You don't have to answer my question. That was unnecessary information. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just said it out loud. Union. That was the word I was looking for. Yes, union. You're just in a civil union? Or are you married? Common law? None of that matters. Thank you so much for your tip. I'm just saying too many words at this point. Ignore me. What are you doing here? Please get out. People keep pulling in. They took the cones down. Boobs. Yes, I did. I think it did go through. It's the hand motion. Civil union. What would you, if you were trying to explain civil union to someone, what hand motion would you use? Civil union. You're together. Not married. Civil union. Situationship. There you go. Long-term standing situationship. What am I doing? Sellers Hub. I'm looking to see how many shows that I've had. That's not. This is scissors. This is scissors. This is scissor party. That's a lot of scissors. This is scissors. This is civil union. Get it right. Get your head out of the gutter. Analytics. We're working here. There's no such thing as TMI. What am I looking? Streams. Edit dates. Live stream overall. I'm not watching whatever you're saying to me right now because lifetime, because I'm checking something. Update. How many do you think that I've done? How many lives do you think that I've done since October 2022? I love that 2 of you just guessed 476. You guys should go play the lottery together. 476. Why is that a number? 666. Oh, that would have been awesome. I thought I was at 500. Fun fact, I'm over that. Do you want to see? Do you want me to tell you? Guess what tomorrow's going to be? Tomorrow's going to be my 750th live stream. Oh, shit. 749. 7049. Oh, this is the same giveaway. This is Easy Money Florida. There's 30 seconds left. Let's see something else. Do you want to see how much my average sale is? Ooh, God, that's rough. Estimated order count. How many orders do you think that I've shipped? Holy shit. 56,889. 56,000. 56,889. I feel like I'm just going to pat myself on the back for that one. I feel like that's a huge number. Pretty excited about that. Oh, and that my average order sale is actually larger than I expected. My average order sale is $9.70. I thought the post office thanks you. Yes, Postmaster Tony's here right now to thank me. 57,000 orders. You're welcome, Tony. Keeping you afloat single-handedly. My average sale is $10. That's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be $5. Facts. Whew. Follows 42,000. Yeah, that's really my postmaster. That's Tony. That's my postmaster. He's here supporting. Look, I support him. He supports me. Civil union. This is not scissoring. Friendship. Buyer shares, only 5,000 out of the 40, only 5,000 shares. Buyer referrals. How many referrals? 185 referrals. That's good. Stream metrics, number of lives. Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot. Wait, stream metrics, max concurrent viewers was 750. Thank you so much. That means I've had a max of 750 viewers. My number of lives is 816. Sullivan, say their name. Who? Ground Floor Country. She just full named me. Oh, just full named me in the chat. Ground Floor Country, I'm so sorry. Ground Floor Country, everyone please go follow Roxanne at Ground Floor Country. When's your next show? Tomorrow at 1:30. I bookmarked it. Bookmark your next show too. Everyone please go follow Ground Floor Country Store. I like your name. Ground Floor Country Store. It flows off your tongue. 816. Guess how many hours I have streamed? If I've done 816 live streams, how many hours do you think I've streamed? It's actually not as much as I thought. What's the average? I've only streamed 1,346 hours and 46 minutes. Doesn't seem like that much. Interesting. Well, that was a fun little trip down memory lane. I already have 50 orders to pack today. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everyone go follow Ground Floor Country Store. Ground Floor Country Store. Thank you so much for the tip. I missed a tip. I often go back and I look at all of the tips that you guys send me and I read the comments and I smile and I cry. In your analytics. If you go to your seller portal and you go to your analytics, you can check all of that. We're going to have a cake. Yeah, we'll do a cake for 1,000, I think. What's up, Bonnie? Bonnie Brickle. I like your name too. Okay, we're going to remove so that I can get off at some point. What's the deal with tips? How long does it take for it to show up in your account? Instant, and you get the money and you get all of the money. So yeah, it's actually 816 lives. I was wrong. 4 more. Okay. Thank you. I just took them out. It's instant, which is really nice. So like today, because you guys sent me tips, now it wouldn't go instant into my account. It goes instant into my, after 1K. Yes, you're correct. Thank you, Shelby Belby. If you have instant payout, it goes instantly. So I have sold 58,000 items. So I'm over the 1,000 sales. That's crazy. Was it 56 or 58,000? 56,000 items. And 1-day shipping. Bitches. Almost 60,000 items. Almost 60,000 items I've sold. So after you get 56 and change, after you get instant payout. Tips go instantly, which is really nice because, like, let's say I really need, I don't know, gas money. I can log on and not panhandle or beg for money, but I can log on and sell stuff, and if I get tips, I get it right away. What would be the one thing you would tell me to do in your first show? Do it is the first thing. It's gonna suck. Talk to yourself and run for a long time. I would run as long as you can. Run as long as you can and get comfortable talking to yourself, because it's gonna suck. Do it scared, do it tired, do it sick. Hello, Tony Bunny Bang. It's going to take time to grow your following, and it's going to be very hard at first. My first show I sold nothing, second show I sold nothing, third show I sold nothing, fourth show I sold $44, fifth show I sold nothing, and sell over $200 to my 12th show. It takes time. It gets very discouraging. Get very comfortable talking to yourself and just do the show either way. Re-show everything that you want to sell over and over again. Don't assume if your number says 5 people, do not assume it's the same 5 people. It could be different 5 people all the time. Also, live tiles is a thing. So we could be watching your show from the outside, not actually be in it. Everyone go follow Ground Floor Country Store. Ground Floor Country Store. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Bro Sherry, thank you for your tip. I love you, Sherry. Thank you. Let me start my next giveaway, and I'm going to show you live tiles so you can see what they are. Let's see, who's this going to be? You've been to my YouTube page. Thank you. Blue Light Estate Sales. Blue Light Estate Sales. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Look at all those Christmas trees. Stephen will be here within the hour. Thank you. Okay, ready? So I'm going to show you live tiles. So if you go to my following, you go to my followed host, we're going to go and we're going to just scroll through the outside. We're not going to click in anybody. But look, Matthew B is selling paper right now, and I'm watching him from the outside. So if your thing says 5 people, you don't know. There could be 500 people watching you from the outside. So make sure you're showing things. Make sure you're talking. Make sure you're doing something, because people could be watching you and not actually in your room. So you do not know that I'm watching. Like East Coast Collectibles. Look. Sometimes people can just spy on you. They don't want you to know you're there. Don't worry. I can just incognito watch you from the outside. Oh shit, I like that plate. I can click on it. You don't know. You watch from the outside by just scrolling over it. So like if you just scroll, live tiles will pop up and you can see, like, look how cute she is. She's selling this little thing. So if I'm just scrolling through, thank you for your tip. If I'm just scrolling through and I'm like, oh, that's super cute. I want that. I can click on it. But if not, I'm just on the outside watching. On the outside watching. So don't let that number get to you. Don't let it discourage you. Don't let you think that is gospel. It is not. Also, it's never right? And it used to be a lot easier, for them stalkers like me. It used to be a lot easier to see, because at the end of a show, you could see how many people. You can look up, Catch Me Outside, how about it? You can look up how in your analytics how many people watch your show, but it used to be on your past show reviews. And so then, like, you would have a show, like right now, let's say you have a show, and at all times it says you have like 4 to 5 people in your show. At the end of your show, you look and it says 246 people viewed your show. That means 246 people were in your room for at least 5 minutes. So at no point today have I been right around this number all day. At the end of this show, I will look at my analytics and it'll say 3,743 people were in your live. At no point was there even 500 people in my live, but that means that I had 3,743 chances to make a connection, to get someone to like me, to get them to stay and talk to me, to get them to buy something. You have people coming in. People scroll. It's like TikTok. It's like Instagram. People scroll all day long. So they're popping in and out of your show all day long. So you always have to be talking. You always have to be engaging. You always have to be showing something. You always have to be doing something to get people's attention. But don't think that number means anything, because just because it says 10 people doesn't mean it's the same 10 people in 10 minutes. Does the seller set live tiles? No, it's automatic through Whatnot. Everyone, please go follow Blue Light Estate Sales. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. This is longer than I wanted to run, but it's okay. How long have I been on? 2 hours? That's okay. I gotta pack the rest of the orders, and I'm glad you didn't swipe either. Why can you watch some shows incognito but others? You can watch incognito anytime. You just have to change it in your settings. I'm in incognito mode. I am in enter in incognito mode so that you can't see when I come into your room. You can see if we are friends, you can see my activity, So like at any time, Cherry Bomb Vintage can log on and be like, "Where's Christine?" And she'll be like, "Oh, Hodge is in this show," and she'll go and watch me. But I have incognito mode, and it's not because I don't want people to know that I'm watching. It is because I get easily distracted. It is because I will talk to you the entire time and not work. I like to be in a show. I watched 10 shows yesterday. I like to be in a show all day, every day. But I just want to listen to you. I don't want to talk, because if I talk, I will sit and I won't work. So I'm in incognito mode, so you don't see that I'm there. Okay, so I have a dumb question. Everybody's goal is to get that first 1,000 sales. What are the benefits? I think that that's a terrible goal that people set for themselves, and you should organically get there. But people want to get that so they get instant payout. Generally, that's the only benefit to having 1,000 sales, is you get instant payout. So working and lurking, that's me. So if you, like right now, if you are selling something and you don't have instant payout, you have to wait until the item is received and reviewed, and then you get paid, or you get automatically paid after like 3 to 4 days. But once you get 1,000 sales, the minute you print the label for shipping, you get paid for that item. It's great. It's amazing. It's a great goal. But you want to get there organically. And before you get there, just treat this like a job. Treat this like a 9 to 5 where you get paid every Friday or every other Friday. You still try to do that when you get to 1,000. Don't cash out after everything that you sell after every minute unless you need it, right? Obviously, I do it when I need it, whatever. The money that I made yesterday, I'm cashing out today so that I can spend it in Boutville. Like, I'm returning that money right away. But until you get to that 1,000 sales, you have to, one of my biggest pet peeves ever is when people come into a live stream and don't watch for even 30 seconds. Don't say anything. Can't form a full sentence and just say something at you. One of my biggest pet peeves. Use a sentence. That was me trying to work to get to 1K. Halfway through, I was like, I'll just get it when, yeah, exactly. You'll just get it when you get it. You'll just get it when you, organically get it. Now, can you do things like sticker shows to try to get there faster, or jewelry shows? Yeah, for sure. It's not a bad thing to want to accomplish that, but it's not like an end all be all. And it's not like when it's just another goal to set, but you don't need it. The seller I bought from immediately printed labels and then never shipped the order. They got paid and ran with it. Yeah, so that's the whole point of getting to the 1,000 sales, was so that you can prove that you're trustworthy, so that you can prove you're not going to do shit like that. Now, are there always bad eggs? There's always bad eggs, bad apples that are going to screw you over, and there's always scammers, and there's always whatever. But you actually have to put in the work a little bit to get to that 1,000 sales before you can start scamming people. So it's for whatnot to make sure that you're legitimate. Like, I had a guy, I watched a full-on the Vintage Gypsy Brie with the giveaway. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I watched and I say this with love in my heart, and as someone who has crackhead friends, a full-on dude high on something, log in trying to sell a bread maker for $250. Ho, you gotta back me up on this one. You watch this guy too. He wanted to sell his bread maker for $250, and he was like, "Someone buy this. You want this bread? I'm gonna buy this bread maker. Buy this bread maker right now." Well, someone accidentally bought it. He was cracked out. Someone accidentally bought it. He was like, "They bought it. How do I get my money? How do I get my money out? How do I get the money for this? They bought it. They paid for it. They bought it." Like, he was full on, stole a bread maker, logged on, sold the bread maker, and wanted the $250 that second. Like. And that is what Whatnot is trying to not have happen, right? They're trying to make sure that you establish yourself, and they're not going to pay you until you have proved 1,000 times that you are going to deliver. Yes, it was insane. It was very entertaining. I don't know how I ended up in that room. I'm going to tell you right now, my friends here, Cherry Bomb Vintage, Ho to the Mo, Nat and Kid, Molly, Border Thrift, we end up almost every single day. They're like, check out this crate. I think we're just like laying in bed at midnight, just scrolling, trying to find crazy rooms, and we end up in crazy situations. Also, one time I was in a Sex Addict Anonymous room, and sassy vintage chick screenshot it because she could see my activity, and she was like, "Bitch, what are you doing in here?" It was funny. Steve's here. My postman's here. What the hell? Tag me next time. Mama Slap, I love you. You're my favorite. I love you so much. So everyone go follow the Vintage Gypsy Viper. But yeah, we end up in crazy rooms all the time. We watch some crazy shit. We're like, what is this guy doing right now? Did you watch the show last week? I was in Living Blizzard show. The guy was selling puppies. And she was like, I was in her show and someone came in and was like, this person's selling dogs. And so then we went over and watched that guy. I know, right? Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today? Good. I watched a kid auction a truck in his driveway and it sold for $36. He sold the same phone like 5 times. Yeah, it's crazy. Tag you when you find those rooms? Okay. I love to go into new seller shows to support them. Sometimes I'm just like, what the hell's going on? Yeah, sometimes I just do that. It's like sometimes I'm like, oh, this person is brand new. Let's go check it out. And I'm like, oh, they're, selling crack pipes. Cool. We're not going to watch them anymore. People are selling. Yeah, so he was selling dogs and people were reporting him and telling him he couldn't do it. And the dogs were in like really poor things. And he was just trying to direct people. He wasn't auctioning them, but he was trying to direct people to his Facebook and telling them to like DM him and that he would ship them the dogs for like $6,000. Yeah, he was trying to get people to go to his Facebook. You probably answered this already, but how many people in your show? Consistency and be entertaining. This is social media selling. You have to talk. You have to tell stories. You have to have good items. You have to, and be consistent. You have to build a platform and build a group of friends. Most of the people in this room right now are just my friends, just people that want to hang out with me. They're not people that, just random people who buy stuff. They're just people that want to listen to me talk all day. So you have to, it takes time. And it took me years. I'm 2.5 years in. So you have to grow it, just like with anything. I stopped in a live with a crazy 13-year-old screaming and selling Lafufus. I love a good Lafufu. I love that you call that a Lafufu. That is amazing, because that's what we call it. You need friends here trying to find my tribe. That's amazing. That's what you got to do. Just keep going. Especially, so like at the beginning, I talk about this too. At the beginning, go into shows. Come talk to people. Buy things. Make connections, and you will find your people. You will find your tribe. I started. Yes, you can share your shows on others. Chat does help. Tell jokes. My friend Molly, Board of Thrift, she goes into random shows like with 500 people, and she'll just like start telling jokes and try to get people to laugh at her and think she's funny. I could listen to you all day. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Well, now relies heavily on user reporting, y'all. It's anonymous and affects all of our business. Don't be scared. Yes, if you see something that's inappropriate or whatever, do not be afraid to. You want a giveaway? You're welcome. It's okay to tell people I'm trying to fund a board. You can tell people anything. I can straight up tell people right now, hey, can you give me a tip? I really want to buy a pack of cigarettes. You can tell people anything you want, but you can't, I do those boards things, right? Like you make yourself a goal board. I did the 20K in 20 days to try to pay off my car. Don't report for swearing. Exactly. You can swear. Don't report for like illegal activity. I attend a lot of shows, but can't afford to buy in every show. I comment and do the hearts. Does that help? Of course it does. It definitely does. Every little bit helps. I talked about earlier about your best ways to support your favorite seller. Oh yeah, hide your dogs. Best way to support your favorite seller is to tip them, because we get 100% of that money. The second best way to support your favorite seller is to buy something from them. Your third best way, and maybe the best way overall, and I'll probably change the way that I do this, is to just be there, is to talk, is to engage, is to double tap the stream, is to share the stream, is to tell your friends about them, is promotion is free, self-promotion is free, and tip soliciting is against terms and conditions. So you can't be like, I need money, give me money, please give me money. You can't panhandle, right? But sharing being here and just being with people. Oh, we have another gift to chat. I'm so sorry. SCV Time Collections. Everyone go follow SCV Time Collections. What are you at? 1.7. Let's get her to 1.8 right now. When's your next show? Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Look how cute you are. I love that picture. All right. I just bookmarked your shows. Everyone go follow SCV. Tell me again how you can click on the little bubble, or you can click on the side where it says boost, I believe. Thank you so much. You are beautiful. I'm glad you feel pretty today. You're beautiful. That's such a cute picture. Oh yeah, don't spam messages. Don't send your shows in messages. That's a good way to get blocked. Don't send your shows in chats. Don't go into rooms with a lot of people and be like, yeah, "Thank you, Nurse One, I love you," and promote yourself. That's just a good way to get blocked. When you double tap the screen and send hearts, can the seller tell? No, they can't see that you're doing it, but we can see the little hearts. What about people that are talking about drugs in their shows and drinking adult beverages? You can drink on here. You can't be visibly intoxicated or whatever. And they can do drugs too. All of that is not against terms and conditions. So if you don't like it, I would suggest just going to another room. But same thing with swearing. If you don't like it, go to another room. It's not against terms and conditions. Drinking is not against terms and conditions unless you are visibly intoxicated, and I believe you cannot smoke on live stream, but you can talk about it or you can do whatever. Same thing with like Playboys. You can sell Playboys on here. You cannot show intercourse, but you can show boobs. You can show like nudity and stuff. So you can't, so reporting streams like that is unnecessary, and you just move on. Just go to another show. Show boobs. What happens when someone gives me a giveaway for my shows? What do I do tonight? What is when someone gives me a giveaway for my shows? I don't know what that means. I'm only on here to support friends. Still get a crazy amount of spam messages. Exactly. Can't wait to see what I get in Bobville. I'm excited. But the chat gets muted if you type boobs. I know, isn't that funny? But the chat doesn't get muted if you type fuck. My sister inherited tons of family members' Playboys. They're good to move. Yes, you can sell Playboys on here. I tried to upload nude photos. It's hard to not boobs didn't work. It's hard to pictures. It flags pictures all the time. Like sometimes it flags the pictures of my eggplant card. Like sometimes it'll tell me that this is inappropriate. It'll flag pictures of my eggplant. So I would just suggest no. I don't ever show, like even my nudie calendars that I have in there, I cover the boobs. So I don't post any pictures with visible nudity, but you can show them. Yes, and if you are reporting a bunch of nonsense, you can get in trouble too. A ring on a mandrel, whatnot thinks it's a peen. That's amazing. Everyone go follow SCB. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. You can't say boobs, no. Out of curiosity, can you sell guns on here? See you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night. Day. It's only 10 o'clock in the morning. There's a lot of red chat. That's why I keep saying boobs. If you just think I'm reading things, but Chucky's packed away and at home. Sister Treasure Trove. Andrea, when's your next show? 8:15. Let me bookmark it. Thank you so much for being here. Oh shit, I'm in your show now. We have max shipping on. Everyone go follow. Real estate clean over 1K Playboys. Yes, you can sell them on here. And some Playboys are worth a lot of money. I know people on here who will buy Playboys from you as well. Tag Board of Thrift. Board of Thrift buys Playboys. And you can do, you know what I have found the best way to sell Playboys are? What does the red bar at the top of the screen mean? I don't know. Best way I found to sell Playboys, and I would do it like that too, is flat rate boxes. You can fit like 10 Playboys in a flat rate box, and it weighs like 10 pounds. It's heavy, but in a flat rate box. And I sold them as flat rate boxes of 10 or 12 Playboys at a time for $9.21 shipping. Yeah. So that was the best way I have found to sell, like an abundance of magazines. I did that with the National Geographic magazines as well. I've learned so much watching you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Why do I sometimes see chat in green? Question mark. If you use that, thank you for your tip. I appreciate you. Media mail is cheaper, but that's only if you do a full media mail show. So I generally just do estate sale shows or vintage decor shows. So I sell everything. If you want to do just Playboys, you can do just a media mail show and everything will go media mail. But you can't specify, like if I sell this and then I sell a bunch of Playboys, it won't go media mail every time because it'll combine things. So it depends on how you set up your show. That's the best way I've found that works with the way I sell. I think we're answering my question, got sidetracked and said, that sounds about right. I probably do that. You can't sell guns. No. Is Ground Advantage going to be much cheaper than Priority or 5 pounds? Generally, unless you're going to fit it in a flat rate box. Yes. Magazines aren't media mail. Thank you so much, Georges. Georges Fines just corrected me. Magazines are not media mail eligible. They have advertisements. Thank you. So no, you cannot sell those. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you want to sell knives, there's a category. Yes, you can sell knives now. You used to not be able to sell knives. You can now. Everyone go follow Sisters Postmaster Tony. Sisters Treasure Trove. Thank you so much for being here. If you, within 2 hours only. Good to know about magazines. You're welcome. Yes, thank you. Everyone go follow George's Finds. George, thank you for being here. Her husband works at the post office, so he is a wealth of knowledge. I'm new here. Want to do giveaways. How do they work? You put a giveaway in the same way you would put in anything else. But if you ship anything big, it's going to cost you money. You have to pay for the shipping on a giveaway. So I do have videos on how to do the discounted shipping for gift cards. That's why I give away a lot of gift cards, because it only cost me 73 cents plus the price of the gift card plus the fee. But it's less expensive than shipping something large. If you are selling a book as vintage decor, you can send it media mail if you list it in the book category. I don't believe so. That's never worked for me. I mean, maybe if you sell just that and nothing else, but because Whatnot does combine shipping and I sell everything, I don't usually do that. So if I'm going to do something, like if I'm going to do a show that I want to go media mail, I will do just things that are media mail during that show. I will do just vinyl records, or I will do just DVDs. That way I don't mess anything up. But that's just on me because I don't want to mess anything up. Trying to follow everyone, but the chat is, I know it's going so fast. If there's nothing with it but a book, yes. Okay. It's 78 cents now. Okay. Thank you. But if the buyer gets non-media items, Whatnot will adjust their shipping. Yeah. So that's why I usually, if I'm going to do something media mail, or I want things to go media mail, I'll do just a media mail show so I don't mess up. Follow me on YouTube. If you follow my, if you follow my Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, but my YouTube has lots of videos on shipping. I love your show and all your information. Thank you so much. Why does vinyl records go as media? Why wouldn't they? It's like a VHS or a. Why are you so dang awesome? I love you. Thank you. Isn't that what media is? Isn't that media mail? Media mail is like DVDs, VHS, books, vinyl. Yeah, I don't know. Ask the post office. I don't know. I just sell it. Who's going to win this giveaway? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Your shipping video like 100 times. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm glad you find it helpful. Okay. I've been on for 2 hours. I love you. I need to pack the rest of the stuff so I can go to Belkville before it rains. It just gets confusing. It does get confusing. That's why I suggest watching my YouTube videos. Let's see who it's going to pick for us today. We did Pick For Me yesterday and we went there. Look at it. We did random show. It's going to go to Wilted Rose. I love you. Have a good day. Put some eggplants in the chat.